When you talk to employers about the process of reading CVs, they will generally tell you that to their knowledge, at least 1 in 10 CVs contains fictitious information. That could be made-up qualifications, it could be training that the candidate has never experienced, it could be job titles which are false, or experience that the candidate has never had.
But I would always strongly caution anyone against telling anything but the truth on their CV. Any inaccuracies on your CV can give an employer grounds to dismiss you immediately for gross misconduct, and employers do have ways of checking up on you.
There are industries and companies that can be quite incestual. People know other people, so if you're making things up, the client or the agency or whoever will find out.
An example of somebody faking it was the candidate who put on their CV that they spoke fluent French, and then got a rather nasty shock at the interview when they discovered that their interviewer was half French, half Swiss, and decided that they were going to conduct the interview in French.
Part of the business that we have here is that we reference candidates. And just recently, a CV actually said that this individual had established a software company and sold it to one of the majors. Amazingly, that individual hadn't done any of that.
But what that means is that the person reading your CV is already in a frame of mind that says, how much of this do I actually believe? And what you've got to do is balance that against the reality that this is a document that needs to sell you by portraying you at your best. There is a big difference between the best version of you and a fictitious version of you.
Everybody accepts that a CV is a gilded lily. You're only going to give the positive side to yourself. You're not going to talk about your many and spectacular failures. At least, I assume not. So, you need to establish that clear line between gilding the lily and actually telling a lie.
If the job title you were given was vague or weak, perhaps you were there as an administrative assistant, what you need to do in the document is to spell out what you're actually doing and how that makes you rather different from all the other people out there with the same job title.